Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Renee Summerhour. We start off with your top stories brought to you by Nevada Hand's Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. A man who was stabbed Tuesday afternoon has died, according to police. Metro officers responded to a report of a man stabbed near the 1000 block of A Street near North Main Street and West Washington Avenue.
Based on the preliminary information we know right now is that both subjects do appear to be unhoused. They both became engaged in a physical altercation for quite some time, and during that time, the suspect stabbed the victim, and the victim collapsed on scene.
The victim was in his 50s and was pronounced dead at the scene. Johansson said the suspect, a man appearing to be in his 40s, left the scene and should be considered armed and dangerous. A man visiting Las Vegas from Dallas told police he cut his ex-wife's throat inside of their strip hotel room. 42-year-old Fernando Gomez called police from his room at MGM Grand to say he killed his ex-wife by cutting her throat with glass and had injured himself. The woman was identified as Nidia Lopez Garcia. Gomez is being held without bail, facing 1 count of murder, and is due in court this morning. A district court judge dismissed all federal claims against Clark County in the long-running legal dispute over development on the Blue Diamond Hill gypsum mine. Attorneys for developer Jim Rhodes argued that interference by the county railroaded his proposed housing project overlooking Red Rock Canyon. In the court ruling, Judge Gloria Navarro said Clark County maintained discretion whether to grant or deny Rhodes' application. For more details, log on to lvrj.com/news. And if the Oakland Athletics are successful in their public financing bid, they won't be playing ball in their new stadium until 2028. The A's originally noted that they hope to be playing at the ballpark by 2027. With the site switching to 9 acres from the 35-acre Tropicana site, the timeline was moved due to the need for demolition of the resort. With Nevada leaders saying our state leads the way in terms of saving and recycling water, California may follow our lead. Review Journal's Jen Ah has more on the bipartisan conversation on conservation.
This comes as Nevada, California, and Arizona are finally on the same page on how much water to conserve along the Colorado River, overall to cut 3 million acre-feet of water use. Among these visitors taking in the views of Hoover Dam and selfies. Here's Representative Susie Lee and the Southern Nevada Water Authority welcoming Republican Congressman from California, David Valadao, on Friday. She says as part of an exchange program, he's looking at issues important to her district.
I hope that this is a chance for all of the 3 states, the lower basin states, to learn some of the things that we have done from, our moratoriums on turf to incentivizing people to transfer their turf to desert landscaping, all of the recycling that's being done at our casinos and hotels. And so a lot of opportunity for California to learn from us.
She plans to go to his district as well. The lower basin states agreement still needs to be approved by the feds, which would take effect after 3 years.
Now for your weather report, brought to you by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Sunny with moderate winds are in your forecast for today. Daytime highs ranging in the upper 80s, low 90s, with wind gusts as high as 15 miles per hour in parts of the valley. Tonight, mostly clear skies, winds holding steady, lows in the mid to upper 60s. For the rest of the week, similar conditions with daytime highs increasing to the mid to upper 90s by Friday. Evening lows also increasing from the upper 60s to the mid 70s by the weekend. In your business news, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability, the Strat has modified its parking policy, allowing local customers free access to its parking garage. In March, the company introduced paid parking at its garage adjacent to the property, but the Strat's website says locals with a valid Nevada ID are now provided free in and out privileges daily. Nevada's unemployment rate dipped slightly in April, but remains the highest in the country, according to data released by the state's Department of Employment, Training, and Rehabilitation. Unemployment in Nevada last month was at 5.4%. The national unemployment rate in April stood at 3.4%. Despite the unemployment numbers, Nevada is up 61,600 jobs since April of 2022. The state led the country in its job growth rate over the year.
Sports, sponsored by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. Tickets for the Golden Knights Stanley Cup Final Series against the Florida Panthers are on sale now. and the prices are pretty steep. Looking to sit center ice? Those tickets are ranging from $3,500 to $6,317 for Saturday's opener. The lowest price for a Game 1 seat was around $421 before fees. Should the final go to 7 games, the highest ticket price is listed at $28,812 for a resale ticket, easily climbing above $30,000 with fees.
In your health news, sponsored by Boulder City Hospital, we're here for you when you need us. Trauma experts say the most common cause of pre-hospital deaths is bleeding out, and a nurse at Sunrise Hospital has some tips to help prevent it. Nurse Jean Marsala teaches free monthly classes on how to stop bleeding. The class starts with the ABCs of trauma, which is to alert 911, find the bleeding, and compress the wound. Marsala advises covering open wounds with cloth, gauze, or anything available. Pressure should be applied until medical services arrive.
If you want to make your own kit, what you can put in your own kit is gloves, gauze, quick clot, which you can get at any place where they have wilderness supplies.
For more tips, log on to lvrj.com/health.
Sports betting, sponsored by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The Golden Knights face Florida in the Stanley Cup Final, and Panthers goaltender Sergei Bobrovsky is the 2-1 favorite at Caesars Sportsbook to win the Conn Smythe Trophy as the league's most valuable player in the postseason. Florida forward Matthew Tkachuk is the plus 250 second choice, followed by Knights forward Jack Eichel at plus 375. Knights forward Jonathan Marchessault is 5-1, and William Karlsson is 6-1. Knights goalie Aiden Hill is 12-1, and captain Mark Stone is 15-1.
In your entertainment news, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. The Sundry Food Hall in the Uncommons development is set to open June 12th. The 20,000 square foot space has 15 food spots, 2 of them being full-service restaurants. The vendors include James Beard Award nominees and prominent chefs from Las Vegas, the Bay Area, and Los Angeles. For more details and a full list of restaurants, visit lvrj.com/entertainment. Thank you for watching 7 at 7 a.m. I'm Renee Summerhour. If you have an Amazon Fire TV, search Review Journal to download our channel. Watch Las Vegas breaking news streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you back here later today for 7 at 7 p.m. from the Las Vegas Review Journal. Have a great day.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.